going on, everyone? Jake Morgan, Shady Creek Marina, El Dorado, Kansas. Got a really nice tri-tune to show you today. It's a very slightly used 2024 Bennington 25-footer. This is the L series. This is the Bowrider with the swingback configuration seating in the rear. This boat is very nice. It has some very nice options on it, Yamaha 300, and it does have that power assist steering. I'm gonna get in and show you what kind of condition this boat's in and talk about the other options that this boat has on it. This boat is sitting on a tandem axle, 6-inch closed channel heritage trailer. Some nice wheels on it. You don't put nice boats on cheap trailers, and we love heritage trailers. This boat does have the Blackout package on it. See the black on here, the black rub rail, heavy duty rub rail, that flaring underneath the deck, the black fence rails, the black Bimini hardware. Does have the ski tow option. Does have the extended aft deck here with this nice lily pad ladder. This ladder is very cool. Comes down at this angle. Someone with good balance could walk up that without using their hands on land. Someone with bad balance is going to have a very pleasant time climbing that out of the water. I'm not seeing any major marks on the exterior anywhere. Well, not on that port side at least. Let's check the other side. This all looks pretty good. This boat, I don't think it's even had its break-in oil changed out of it. It's got like 10 hours on it. Alright, I'm going to get in the back because it's kind of hard to climb in the front with that Bowrider seating. If you don't know what I mean by Bowrider seating, you're about to see. Whoever's driving the boat can see over the top of everyone that's sitting in the front of the boat because they step down into the front. It's very nice. This stuff here has some transom rear-facing speakers that are illuminated. And then underneath here, this is more elaborate than it may appear on surface level. Underneath here is our battery switch and our power distribution network, so that controls everything. There are 2 batteries under there and a dual position battery switch. And that, you line up that little push plug there in the bottom side of the seat and push it in. That's the only seat cushion that's like that. The rest of them are hinged. This does have the keeper rail option on it, which is cool. So that swing back faces away from you. Then you can lie facing the aft of the boat while you're underway. This keeper rail is what allows you to do that legally. So you can sit back there while you're underway. You lift this up, flip it back, go like this with it, shut this gate, attach this chain, and that is what enables you to legally ride back here facing the rear. Here in Kansas, Oklahoma, Missouri, I see people doing that often on towboats and other boats. That is absolutely a reason to get pulled over, which we generally try to avoid on the water. Underneath here, tons of storage. That's where our 2 batteries are. Nice hard top enclosures for the batteries there. I appreciate that. So you can just pile gear on there and not worry about shorting something up or damaging your battery leads. You do have access in the floor right there to the interior of that center log. And then these lift up this way, which is neat. So these have little kickstands. These both do that. So you can lean on those and face the front. Alright, we'll put this back. Do have a transom stereo remote right there. Got some storage underneath here. This is neat because you can take this cushion off and just have that be a hard surface for a step right there. So that's 2 separate pieces right there on that port side rear compartment. This boat is rated for 14 passengers. That's a lot of people. And even though it has the 300 on it, this is a lot of boat. So this boat is going to run low 40s, mid 40s. It's not a, despite it having a 300 on it, it's not a one of those go fast boats. Bennington surely does make that. This is not one of those configurations. We do have the Garmin up there, and the 7-inch Garmin to run the controls for everything. That's an option on this boat. And then I mentioned that it has the power assist hydraulic steering, which is really cool. And that pump is housed under the console here. So, oh, well, I better put the camera at the right thing. There's the pump. So there's the hydraulic power assist pump that runs the hydraulic steering. So you can get out there and run 30 mile an hour. I don't know if you'd want to tube at 30 mile an hour, but you could get out there and tube someone at 30 miles an hour and twist your steering wheel all the way over with a single finger, all the way back, single finger. It's very cool. Looks like there's our sub and our kicker ramp underneath there. Alright, so this is the Bowrider. There's a step down, and that's a foot step down into the bow area right there. I'm going to set the camera down if I can figure this tripod out. Yeah. This may make a little bit more sense if I go walk up there on camera. So this is, well, actually this is roughly eye level on where the driver would be, is where I have the camera right now. So you would be seeing, here I'll set it by the captain's chair. It's a little lower than eye level. But you walk up here, and that is one of the large deterrents of driving a pontoon boat, in my opinion, is most of the seating is typically in the front of the boat, and you can't see anything. I'm pretty out of the way of the driver now. This is a really cool setup. I'll hop out and show you how they achieve this. This center log is huge. So this is cut into that center log. There is no storage underneath any of this seating because you're getting into the log and floor structure underneath these bow seats. But you have all this quick access lumbar throw area. Throw your phone, your flip-flops, your water bottle in here. You got these movable cup holder armrest ottomans there that are nice too. There's a little storage underneath this. The table does come out. You could put that table there. There's actually two tables. You do have your side entry still. Really the only downside I could think of to this Bowrider configuration is you lose some of the access to the bow on entering and exiting the boat, because you would have to step on your upholstery and lift your leg over that front area to get out. But you still have your side gate and your rear entry. I love Bennington, how you have done this with your gate slides that are so cool. You just push it over and it rides that up and then falls into place. You guys nailed it with that one. Well, that's what I got for you on this boat. This is a extremely nice offering for a boat that I think that the owner's going to end up selling this for $100,000. You know, this is easily a $140,000 boat. That is a lot of boat for $100K. Well, if you have any questions or want to come check it out, give me a shout. It's a nice, beautiful 105-degree day here in El Dorado, Kansas, first week of August. That's all I had for you, folks. Thanks. Appreciate it.